my brother got me a camera for Christmas for my little adventures vlogs, and some lucky poles. So I'm gonna go test them out on a run at Box Hill. It's been so wet recently. This was all like clay. It's chaos. Well, look how thick that is. God. And I've got to run up, well, down here and then back up there. We're aiming for 1,000 metre elevation, and I think I'll be like 8 or 9 times. And that is rough. We're going down there. This is all like super muddy bit that's just off to the left. All of that is chaos. So I'm sticking down to the right where most people are. It's New Year's Day, so it's busy as anything. Never seen this place so busy. And having run down that hill now, it is so muddy. So muddy. So I might just firm it and hope that I don't go for a little slip inside. I'm 2k in, and it's taking me 15 minutes, which is a lot slower than I anticipated. But it is what it is. Sit rep 5.29 in so far. Total ascent 182, and that's taken me 42 minutes. So if I'm to get to, let's call it 200 in 45, so that means to get to 1,000, oh god, I'm gonna be here for hours. Well, out of daylight. At least I got my banana for a little later on. Oh, and I drop a stick. Not a bad little sunset. Just on the super chalky, clayey, whatever, mud, terrible annoying stuff. It's all going well so far. 7.3 kilometers in, 1 hour 5 minutes, and 296 total ascent. So just over 700 left. That's my average pace, 8:58. Had a little pit stop at the cafe to have my naked bar and 500ml water, which I think I'm going to do every 2 laps, because that's about 6 point something k, which is a pretty healthy amount for me. But yeah, carrying on. $9k in, 383 so far. I think it's at the point where I'm gonna have to stick my headphones in, get some music on, and keep cracking on. sit rep, 12.24k, 1 hour 50 minutes, total ascent 520. Crossed the halfway mark. I am very curious to see what this POV content looks like, especially with low light. I do have a head torch with me, so I'm going to stick that on for the next lap, because these bits up here and down there, well, like hidden in the trees, cannot see a thing in them. This is the 4th lap now. I'm going to have another water break, have another 500ml. That'll take it up to 1 litre. I'm going to have a little Nature Valley bar, get some more energy in me. Ready for the, I'm dragging a stick now, ready for the next 12k ahead. I say 12k, it will be just under another 12 to get 1,000 meters elevation. But when I did this in the summer, it was much easier, by the way, much easier, because there was no mud on the downhill, so you could just zoom it down. That ended up being a little bit above 1,100 meters elevation gain and like 25k, and I think that was like 2.5 hours, 2 hours 40, something around there, which is actually a very good time considering my condition and ongoing cardiac investigation. But I've stuck my headphones in, got some Kanye blaring, put on one of his best albums, Graduation, and I keep cracking on. Also, these lecky poles, so good. Oh look, who'd have thought? Absolutely empty now. This was all Ramo earlier. Toilets are shut now though. Oh well. Right, time for my water break. Here's opinion time. Should I be pausing my watch when I do my like water breaks and snack breaks, or when I stop to take photos or to film anything? Because I never bother, because then the Strava police will just kick off at you. But my thinking is, if I'm to do races and I stop to take photos, videos, drink breaks, etc, the chip time is not going to pause, it's going to carry on going. So what's the point of pausing a run on the watch if it's just not actually making you any quicker? Topped off another 500ml to be consumed in the next 2 laps in approximately 6k, something like that. I'm not going to bother strapping it in this time, but I am going to have my, these are goated. Before I get going, I'm going to sort my head torch out, see if I can still use the head mount as well, but I doubt it. Yeah, no chance. Well, that's it for POV content then. Head torch is on. Let's get cracking again. Right, check this out. I'm just zooming down a hill and there's a load of traffic that spawned in. I don't know if you can make it out on the camera. A load of cows. Where they come from? They weren't here for the last 2 hours. Well, that one looks angry. And it's slippy as anything, especially like all over here in the middle, which is why I'm sort of zigzagging between that side and this side, trying to pick the best line. Right, sit rep. I don't know where. It might be at the bottom of the hill now. I can't see any glowing eyes off in the distance. Oh, there's a little rabbit. You won't be able to see that. Look at it, hopping away. Right, onwards. They weren't ghost cows. They just having a little lay down. Had a long day in the office, munch on all the grass. I could do a lay down now as well. Don't want to be stepping in that. See you cows, I'll be seeing you one more time. Sit rep. 18.5. I'm zooming up the hill, stuck on some D&B. Best thing ever. Keep me going for the home straight. There's also bikes zooming up Box Hill. Good night for it. A bit frosty, but good fun. Doing a final water fill up with Ron. Gonna wet my banana out as well. 19k in, 826 meters total ascent. Should be 1,000 by the time we get back here on the next lap. Look at this beauty, all bruised up. Extra flavour. Sit rep, 861 meters of elevation gain. Just crossed over half marathon mark. Look at that time, 3 hours 17 minutes. That is the slowest half marathon I've ever done. But that is the first half marathon of the year done. 1st of January 2026. Start of the year, how you mean to go on. Oh yeah. Now, conveniently timed towards the end, Hybrid Minds have come on my playlist. Fantastic way to round it up. I've got to get to the top. Back at the start. And I've only done 962 meters of elevation gain. So that means I've got to do, I'm not doing a full lap, I'm going to run down until the total descent has been 1,000, turn around, come straight back. There we have it, 1001. Good shift that. 23.16k, 3 hours 38 minutes. 1,001 meters of elevation gain. And finished it listening to Hybrid Minds. What a way to round it off. My small OCD is making me want to round it off at 23.5k. So that's what I'm going to do, just do loops around the cafe until I get there. Nearly there. There we have it, 23.5, 3 hours 40. Let's stop that. Ha, what a pace. There we have it, 1002. Turn this off. 23.51k, 3 hours and 40. Super muddy, cold, 1,002 meters of elevation gain. Ready for a steak.